So why are people attracted to the Adams Morgan neighborhood in Washington, D.C.? Is it the nightlife? Is it the amenities? Is it the historic charm of the residential buildings? Is it the accessibility? Well, it might just be all of the above. Today, we're touring the neighborhood of Adams Morgan. We're going to look at a few amenities. We're going to check out the neighborhood, see what it's like. And then also, we're going to be looking at a few homes at different price points so you can see what fits your budget and how far your money could go if you were looking to plant roots here in Adams Morgan in Washington, D.C. Let's get right to it. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn every single thing about living in Washington, D.C., you're at the right place. I'm Bashir, and our team gets calls, emails, and texts every single day from people just like you looking to make a move to the Washington, D.C. metro area. So whether you're moving in 10 days or 100 days, or even if you're moving within the area, feel free to give us a call, text, or email. All contact details are in the description below. You can also book a Zoom call if you prefer to do that. So right now I'm standing on the 18th Street corridor. This is the main strip in Adams Morgan. This is where all the restaurants and bars are. This is basically where everyone comes to hang out on the weekend. And there's not much going on right now, as you can see, because it's a Wednesday morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. But as you navigate and as you walk through the 18th Street corridor, the diversity of the establishments immediately becomes apparent. You have everything from Latin American cuisine to Japanese to Thai to Italian to Ethiopian, West African. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. In fact, to celebrate the diversity of the establishments on the 18th Street corridor, there's a street festival that takes place every year right here on 18th Street. It's called Adams Morgan Day. The whole entire street is blocked off, and just a lot of people from different neighborhoods and also within the neighborhood, they just come out, and it's a chance for artists and the local businesses to come out and display their products, and just a good time. Everyone has fun. There's live music performances, food, art exhibits, just everything. Now, don't get me wrong, Adams Morgan isn't just only about nightlife, right? This is a neighborhood where people raise their kids and raise their families, right? So you have parks and playgrounds and tennis courts, the highly rated elementary school, Marie Reed Elementary School. This is also a neighborhood as well. It just so happens that, the 18th Street corridor is the main place where everyone comes out to have a good time and enjoy the nightlife of Adams Morgan. Anyway, let's take a look at a few of these establishments, and then I'll see you at the first home. So you can start your day off with a morning workout at Mint Health Club and Studio, or you can opt for Core Power Yoga on 18th Street. Grab a morning cup of coffee at Starbucks on Columbia Road, and then head over to Walter Pierce Park to walk the dogs. If you had school-age children, Marie Reed is a highly rated elementary school in the neighborhood. Then head into work. You can catch the Woodley Park Adams Morgan Metro, which is the main metro station in the neighborhood. For lunch, you can head over to Johnny Pistola's for some great tacos. You also have some other options. You can head over to Himalayan Heritage for some good Indian food. You can also head over to Foxtrot for some great dumplings. For dessert, grab some cookies at Insomnia Cookies on 18th. And on the weekends, to do your grocery shopping, you have Safeway on Columbia Road, and you also have a Harris Teeter in the neighborhood on Colorama Road. Then after that, you can head over to Alfresco Bar and Grill for some brunch. Awesome venue. There's also outdoor seating, which is just convenient in the spring and summer months. Jack Rose is another option right beside it with outdoor seating as well. Trice is a great coffee house bar that you can also try out on 18th Street, Madam's Organ, for your nightlife. For nightlife as well, we have Shenanigans Irish Pub, and then you can wrap the night up with a slice from Andy's Pizza. Let's take a look at these residences. So let's talk about the housing stock in Adams Morgan. What type of housing do we see? Now, what we see is we see a lot of row homes, and we're actually walking up to the first home, which is actually a co-op. We tend to see a lot of these charming homes. A lot of them are older, so they were built in the early 1900s. Some of them even as early as the late 1800s. But we're going to a co-op building. This is going to be a 2-bed, 1-bath co-op, not a condo. The difference with a co-op and a condo is, in a co-op, you actually own shares in the building. And a condo, you buy the building outright. And a co-op, you have to get approved by the residents of the co-op to actually, let me cross the street here, to actually to gain the privilege of being able to live there. Now, with every neighborhood in DC, it has its pros and its cons. So just want to share with you one pro and one con of the neighborhood of Adams Morgan. So let's start off with the good stuff first. The pro is it's very walkable. It's very accessible. There are a lot of coffee shops and restaurants, groceries. You have a Safeway, you have a Yes Organic Market, which is close by, walking distance from this co-op that we're going to look at. That's a plus. So it's a very walkable neighborhood. Now, what comes with that is one con of this neighborhood is that it can get very congested, especially on the weekends with car traffic, right? So there's not a lot of parking, there's not a lot of off-street parking, right? What you get for the most part is street parking. If you own a car and a building that you are buying in or renting in doesn't have parking on the premises, you're gonna have to park on the street. And sometimes it could be tough, not gonna lie to you. Now, because the neighborhood is so walkable, you have a lot of bike lanes and people sometimes tend not to own cars. So it kind of balances itself out. You really don't need a car if you live in this neighborhood because of how walkable it is. Anyway, let's go look at this co-op. It's a 2-bed, 1-bath, 800 square foot unit priced at $450,000. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is the unit. As we walk in, closet right there. So this is, very typical, very traditional DC, right? Like I mentioned, this building is a co-op building, right? So co-ops are usually cheaper than condos in DC. So this unit is selling for around $450,000. Now, if you were to buy a condo in this same neighborhood in Adams Morgan, a 2-bedroom, 1-bath condo, you're probably going to be spending anywhere from $650,000 and up, depending on how new the building is, or if the condo has been fully renovated recently, right? So if you're looking for a cheaper option and you wanted to be in the neighborhood, co-ops is, has an easier barrier of entry. Say it that way. So this is the second bedroom. And you have pretty decent closet space in this unit. So it's a 2-bedroom. And yeah, not much to look at. And this building also has a rooftop deck and a bike room. So it's a very bikeable neighborhood, so a lot of people are gonna have bikes, and they're gonna need somewhere to store those bikes. And storing your bike in your apartment is not the best idea. Anyway, let's head over to the second home of the day. So we're heading to house number 2. Well, it's not a house, it's a condo. I will not be showing any of the unfortunately, will not be showing any of the Adams Morgan row houses today because there was just nothing on the market right now. But we're gonna see a condo, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square foot condo priced at $995,000 in this building right here, which is a very unique condo, by the way. But just on a side note, luxury apartments. What do rents go for in Adams Morgan? For a 1-bedroom, going to be looking at around $2,300 to $2,500 depending on the building. For a 2-bedroom, you're probably going to be closer to that $3,000 a month mark. So around $29,000 to $3,000 plus. 3 bedrooms, you're going to be probably closer to $4,000. Anyway, let's go check out this 2-bedroom industrial style condo. Okay, here we are. This is a 2-level, 2-bed, 2-bath condo. Very interesting. So we have this, we can see the exposed ducts everywhere. This is quite common in DC. This is what we call a warehouse style condo. And it's very unique. So we have the fireplace. And these are 12 feet ceilings. 12 feet. Definitely not 12 inch, 12 feet. And we have the dining area over here. You have this huge island, perfect for entertaining. And we have the clock on the wall. And then to the left here, we have the bathroom. This is the first bedroom. Closet space, walk-in closet. Have more closet space over there. Then this is the main level. It's a lower level. You get to see everything that's happening down there. Bathroom number 2. This is really cool. We have this walk-in closet. Also have some outdoor space. You got the wine fridge and the sink. And we have views of the city. So right there is 18th Street, going all the way down. So this is right in the middle of everything. You have these flower beds here for plants, and can never go wrong with outdoor space in DC. So let's check out let's check out condo number 3. And it's actually in this building. It's a penthouse that's a little bit more pricier than this one, also in this building. Let's head upstairs and check that out. Really quickly, I forgot to mention the building we just came from. They actually have, that unit actually comes with a underground parking garage. So your $995,000 is gonna be well spent. It comes with parking. Because I know a lot of people get flustered. Oh, am I going to spend $1 million and not have a parking space? Like, that's crazy. But that one has parking. And the third unit we're going to be looking at, it's actually not in that building. It's across the street, on the same street, just across the street, which is this red and gray building. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo priced at $569. So we're coming down in price from the other one. Let's go take a look at it and see what it looks like. Okay, here we are. This is a 2-bedroom condo in Adams Morgan. This is on the ground level. Living area, kitchen. You got the hardwood floors, 9-foot ceilings. You have the first bathroom. Which is connected to this bedroom. We got some windows right there for sunlight, closet space. Bedroom number 2, this is the master. A lot of sunlight. And we've got a walk-in closet and the shower. So really good use of space here. So let's revisit the conversation of pros and cons of living in Adams Morgan. Now, I'm a huge proponent of giving people the full picture, right? Both positives and what some people might find negative about certain neighborhoods. And because you want to know exactly what it is that you're coming into, especially if you're going to be buying into the neighborhood. The second pro I would say about living here is it's a great place to meet people. If you moved to DC and you didn't know anyone, no friends, no connections, no family, and you wanted to get out there outside of your career or your job and meet folks, Adams Morgan is a great place for that because they have many different places where you can go happy hour. They have the Adams Morgan Day every September, where people come out and just, you can meet folks at the, different festivals that take place in the neighborhood, the different events, like the Adams Morgan Day Festival that takes place every September on an annual basis, right? So great opportunity to meet people.